Hey folks, and welcome back to She's a Bombshell. I know it's been a couple of weeks, maybe like 3 or 4, since I last did a video, but we all know what time of year it is. It is time for teachers to go back to work. Okay, so starting the school year off has been exhausting. It's been exhausting. While I obviously have been doing my makeup for work, I just could not find the time to record it. This is the look we're going to do today. Stay tuned. All right, once again, hey, welcome back, welcome back, welcome back. Um, I've already done my eyebrows off camera. I do have a brows video if you'd like to see how I do mine typically. Today I'm actually going for a halo look, and I want the sharp edges. So I'm going to tape it up. As I've mentioned previously, there are some things that are made to do this, but it's unnecessary. Tape does the same thing. But if you are someone who has a like skin sensitivity, I would recommend using the makeup ones. You can find them in any Ulta, Sephora, wherever. Going in with the primer. Primer is absolutely necessary when it comes to ensuring that your eyeshadow stays where you put it. I am using the Louise base in the color Rumour 0. I am just about to blend it in across my eyelids. Yep, takes time. Ugh. On voiceover, it always seems like everything takes forever, but this is really just a couple of minutes of blending out this base. I'm going to use that base all the way up until under your eyebrow. So as high as you want your eyeshadow color to be, that's where you stop with the eyeshadow base. And yes, I know I make weird faces when I'm putting on makeup. Y'all, it was 5:30 in the morning, and I was trying to motivate myself to do the makeup to begin with, because it's been a long time since I have actually posted a video, and I'm sorry about that, but had to make sure everything was good. I am opening up my Culture palette, my Juvia's Place Culture palette. The color I am using is the green one in there. I have no idea how to pronounce this, and I really don't want to butcher it. But in the Culture palette, it is the dark green one, one up from the bottom. I am using it to make sure I get that line straight. You do not want to blend against the tape if you can help it. You want to pat it over where the tape is to ensure you get a super straight line. And again, I'm going for a halo look today. So I am hitting that outer corner of the eye and making sure it's fully saturated. I'm not blending anything out at this point. I am just packing on color. Going to the inner corner now, and I'm doing the same exact thing. I am packing on color. There's no blending at this stage. No idea what I was looking for, but I guess I found it. Oh, good Lord. It's like I think that my makeup bag is completely organized, and then I come to find out, no, it's not. It's not organized at all. Not even close. Not even close. So again, we're just packing on that color. I want that color to be fully saturated and cover every piece that I actually want colored. I'm saving that little bit in the middle. And poof, look at that. Both eyes are done with our first color. Now I'm looking for a blending brush so I can blend the top of each side where I put the color at. I wanted to blend out just a little bit. Hopefully you aren't like me, a bad makeup user who does not wash their brushes as often as they should. Yes, I know that. And I've used this color switch to death. To death. I actually need new brushes. So maybe I can, tempt some company to send me some. But it's neither here nor there. One way or other, I will definitely get exactly what I need. Unfortunately, it's going to be out of my own pockets. I don't actually currently right now have enough followers to be on anybody's radar. So if you are watching and this is your first time watching one of my videos, definitely subscribe. Trying to make sure that each blank that I've left open is similar in size. Now, I go with the same principles from the eyebrows, sisters, not twins. Okay, so they'll look very, very similar. And if you're not right in my face looking at it, you probably won't notice. So now I'm pulling out my giant Colored Rain palette. When I bought this, I did not realize that it was this big. Yeah, I definitely needed a smaller one. But I'm using the shade Superstar. And again, this is from Colored Rain. I love their shimmers. They're the best shimmers ever. You don't have to wet your brush or anything like that. And the color payoff is huge. Definitely love Colored Rain for this specific thing. But they have a lot of different individual colors and shades like this. They have a whole bunch of them. So definitely go to Colored Rain and check them out because they are awesome. Especially if you want, the space station to see your shimmer. Okay? Definitely go to Colored Rain. Now I am blending up against that gold, just to kind of make it seem like it is together and not two separate things like it actually is. We want it to look like one piece. Jamming again, trying to get in that mood. Let's rip off the top layer of skin with this super strong tape that I got from somewhere. Making sure that my line is still straight. Good Lord. So this is the primer that I use. It is the Makiage No Filter Poreless Base Smoothing Primer. I love this stuff. Love this stuff. But your girl has not bought another primer yet. I definitely need to do that. Unless, of course, the Makiage is willing to send me one for free. Either way, I love this stuff. Love. I like how it makes my skin feel, and I like how the makeup sits on my face after having used it. So I'm just making sure that it is distributed everywhere I want it to be. Again, I really like how it feels on my skin. So I'm just rubbing it, and looking at my hyperpigmentation there on my cheeks. I have it on both sides, and I have some dark under eye. So I grabbed my Dermablend Flawless Creator foundation. Okay. I like to put this underneath my eyes and my dark spot. And then I had a little raggedy pimple on my face. Like, I am 40 some odd years old. Can we please do without the bumps? Okay. Let's move on to a new chapter. Okay. This little puff thing or whatever it is I love this thing. I have no idea where I got it from. I think I got it from Ulta, but I love this thing. I use this to kind of blend out the lighting. I still hadn't figured out why it keeps doing that. It's crazy. Somebody knows about lighting, please let me know, because I don't know what this mess is, but it is annoying. Had to give them that stank look right quick. Yeah, I hope y'all feel my pain. But I am just making sure that this foundation is underneath my eyes. Well, it's actually, I think it's more of a concealer. I don't know. Either way, it covers up the dark under eye circles Yeah, it covers up my dark under eye circles really well. So I actually don't look like I haven't slept in 3 days or whatnot. But it covers up real nice. But I don't actually like to wear this all over my face. So I'm moving on to my House Labs foundation. This foundation on me is really light. It's a winter foundation for me, but and you know we're not quite there to winter just yet, but it's all good because once I finish with my bronzer and my contour, it won't look as light. And I know I seen y'all looking at my neck. I know I will not match color to my neck because I'm diabetic, as you can tell by the darkness of my darn neck. I don't know what it is. I don't know how to get rid of it. It's just there, I guess, as long as I'm diabetic. So hopefully the weight loss continues. Right now, I am up to 52 pounds lost, and it's over like maybe 6 or 7 months. I've lost that much. So hopefully the trend keeps going. So I definitely need it. Now I know y'all are also looking at my hair. I see you looking at my hair. Yes, your girl had a scarf on the head all weekend. Every time I left the house, I had a headscarf on there. I know. Going out of the house like that is, frowned upon in many circles. But my makeup was done. My eyelashes was on. My eyebrows was on point. At least most of it was good to go. Okay. But if you have natural hair, you already feel my pain. I just got up out of the bed. I hadn't even combed this joker yet. Normally I cover it up for y'all, but let's just let it all hang out right now. If you get what I'm saying. I just blended out my foundation. You're obviously supposed to start in the middle of the face and go out. I don't use my beauty blender is not wet or damp or whatever. I hate it. I just don't like how my foundation looks after using a damp beauty blender. So mine is that darn lighting again. Good Lord. I know somebody can help me. Let me know in the comments how to fix this issue. Um, so now I'm using my regular concealer. This is the Tarte Shape Tape, and it is in the color, what is this? Tan Sand. So I am using the concealer basically as a highlight for my contouring. So I put it in all the places that I want to be highlighted. And then I'm going to follow it right up with my Fenty Beauty, what is this, matchstick in the color Truffle. So I'm putting it on my forehead, putting it over there across that hyperpigmentation. And it effectively hides my hyperpigmentation because my contour is there. So I get a lot of compliments on my skin. But really the makeup just covers the problem spot that I have on my face on each side. I try to tell people, girl, it's all the makeup. It's all the makeup. And I'm okay with that. I'm okay with my natural face as well. So either one. So now I'm just blending out my highlights. So my concealer, blending that out under my eyes, the little spot on my forehead, down my nose, across my cheeks, and my chin. I typically blend up because I want it to draw the eye up as opposed to, it makes my face look a little bit slimmer. So I'm pulling out the Beauty Bakerie translucent powder. Again, it is translucent in the color Oat. It's a setting powder. I have about I think 3 or 4 shades of setting powder. So it really just kind of depends upon what type of look I am going for. Like I said, this one is the translucent one. So it's not really going to leave that much behind. But if I don't set my under eye with powder, it will literally melt off my face by the end of the day. And it blends, it like blurs and makes a mess between my under eye eyeshadow and the makeup that's there because I have some wrinkly under eye. And I'm trying something new that a one of the consultants at Ulta told me about it. So I'm making sure I set them, and then I'm also going to use a setting spray once I'm all finished. And if y'all been watching any of my other videos, you know that I don't really do setting spray that much. But I am turning over a new leaf, and I'm going to follow her instructions and see if it works for me. So now I'm just using my flat brush to blend out that contour. So the contour around my jawline, I'm blending down. And again, it'll make my face appear a little bit slimmer. I am blending across my cheeks. And it's gonna cover up some of the other stuff, you know. Again, mainly my hyperpigmentation. Contour is nothing but a trick of the eye and how you see things. Um, so I don't want to have giant forehead problems. So I am contouring there as well. Just makes my forehead appear just a tad bit smaller. It's not like I got, a 5 head like, some people, some people. So yeah, no five head here. No 5 head here. But y'all saw that yawn again. At this point, it's like maybe 5:50 at this point. And your girl is tired. I did go to bed early, but I like to sleep. Even if sleep don't like me to sleep. I am wiping off that translucent powder, and it's going to help with drawing that eye up. So here's my bronzer. I normally use the Fenty one, but as I got down to the last bit inside the pan, it completely crushed to a point where I can't use it anymore. I guess I got a good use out of it because I've had it for a very long time, probably longer than I probably should have. But yeah, I got a good use out of it, so it's all good. So I'm using this ColourPop one. I don't even know where I got this thing from. I mean, obviously, I guess I got it from ColourPop, but um, I don't know. I don't remember the circumstances behind me getting it. And right now, as I'm looking for it to see what color it is, I can't find it. So the messy makeup case for the win. Okay. But like I said, it is from ColourPop. And this one has a little bit more of a red looking undertone. But moving along. This was one of my favorite blush palettes. But of course, one of the colors I actually really liked, um, crushed. And I'm not sure why, because it was literally sitting in a stand on my dresser last time I used it. So I have no idea how it crushed. But it is what it is. This girl has been down for a while. Um, also. So I've gotten a pretty good use out of it. Um, these things don't have color names. They have like it's called the Blush Burst Palette by Revolution. So I don't even know if they still sell this thing. I've had it just that long. But I like it. It's not as wonderful or as colorful as my Juvia Place ones, but I really wanted my eyes to shine. Now, y'all should know, if you follow me at all, you know that I am a blush girl. I'm a blush girl. I like blush, and I usually have the blush going up towards my temple. I do not put it on the apples of my cheeks because if I do, those jokers will be huge. And again, I want the space station to see me, but I don't want them to see me. We want to cover up all those flaws. So now I'm jumping into my Ofra On the Glow palette for my highlight today. I love this palette. Um, I don't think this thing. Wait a minute. This is called the Americano. No, it's not. That's not it. So it's a blissful highlighter is what it's called. And this Joker, they can probably see it from Mars. It is a really nice highlighter. Y'all see it? Y'all see that? The light hitting it. Yeah. Good Lord, y'all. All right, so here is that setting spray I was talking about. It is the who makes this thing? Um, what in the world? I have no idea who makes this thing, but it's Airbrush Flawless Setting Spray. Yeah. Somebody might know who makes it. I have no idea because they didn't put their darn name on the bottle. Like, how am I supposed to know once I take it out of the box? I don't know. Anyway, I used it and I'm going to pat it in. Uh-oh, I forgot to do my under eye. And I was trying to do it in yellow because my outfit today is green and well it has lemons on it and it's green. You saw that at the beginning of the clip. Duh, Jay, duh. Well, the yellow didn't really it wasn't given. It wasn't given. So I just switched to the green. Um and I used this particular green was in my what's this guy's name? James Charles palette. Now again, I know he problematic. I know he problematic. I won't buy nothing else of his. But this palette, I'm sorry, I like this palette. I like this palette. I do not condone any of the behaviors that he has been accused of. But I like this palette. I'm sorry. But at least I'm not somebody who went and got a got a Harry Potter tattoo. I bet there's a special group of folks that is hating those right about now. All right, so back to the setting spray. I'm gonna spray it all over my face. I gave it a healthy amount, and then I'm gonna take my beauty blender and I'm going to pat it in under my eyes to try to control this under eye situation. I have to say it did last all day. As I needed to dry a little bit, and we are done with this makeup look. We're done. We're done. We're done. Oh, I forgot to put my eyelashes on. Uh-oh. Done and done. Done and done. Now we're good. Now we're golden. Now we are golden. Our 5, 4, almost to that finish look. 3, 2, 1. Ah! Here she go. Here she go. Here she go. Get it. Eat your heart out. I'm ready for my close up.